Chapter 5 is called Money for Nothing and Your Chicks for Free. That's related to this poster up here. In about 95, we were running ads in a local magazine. We contracted the center spread. One of the owners of the mag suggested we run an ad with a girl. I took his advice about how, and thought about how we should approach it. At the time, my company had a computer tech taking care of our systems, who previously worked in a computer lab at my art school. He had a ton of porn. He always used to hand me 6 CDs of porn. I'm not an avid porn collector at all, but like when a guy in 95 hands you 6 CDs full of naked women, you fucking take it, man. So he had some connection to one girl. Her name is Shane in this one, and we got her to do it for free. Put her in front of jacuzzi. And shot to shot. We paid her no money. We didn't offer any. We didn't have a budget. The thing about running the first ad, we didn't put her name on it. So we ran the ad, and everybody loved the ad. All these young guys, who doesn't love an ad with a naked girl in it? And everybody loved it. But 9 out of 10 guys didn't recognize her. 1 out of 10 guys, one perverted guy out of 10 goes, "Oh my God, it's Shane from Shane's World. Oh my, dude, this is that porno star Shane." So it was actually better we didn't put their name on it, because word got around, spread like wildfire, that who it was, and it actually was better promotion for us. So we went on to do more ads. We met for 2 years. We did these ads. We met one of the marketing people at Vivid Video. At the time was a huge. One of the biggest porn companies, and we used all their girls for free. Now you gotta realize this is a time when nobody approached these girls to do anything besides fuck dudes on film, and we're using them for ads, And so they were totally happy to do mainstream work, and so that's how that happened, So that's that one. Then. Most all the shoots went great, like I never worked with pornography girls. I don't know if they were crazy or what, but everyone was super great, except Dominic Simone, this girl right here. You guys gotta read the story, and it's probably the craziest one in here. But Dominic Simone, I met her the day before the shoot. We did it at my apartment. She came, she was high as fuck on cocaine. Been up all night. She was really tense. She got really angry at the shoot and almost didn't do the shoot. But she kind of got her act together, and I shot it and I got the photos. And I'm going to read you a little excerpt here to give you an idea how crazy this shit was. So the shots came out decent, but after that I was like, fuck, I don't even want to deal with her. But the mischievous curiosity that plagued me swayed me to pay her a visit one Sunday morning 2 weeks later when she called me at 10 in the morning. The first thing that ran through my mind when I heard her on the other end of the phone is, does she get up early on Sundays, or has she been up all night? And she was rifling through her phone book. It was the latter for sure. She asked me how the photos turned out. She said she'd like them to see them right now, and that she had a friend she wanted to introduce me to. That was over at that moment. Sunday morning. So I roll over there, Sunday about 11. She buzzed me in. 4-story apartment complex not far from my place in Hollywood. I was nervous. I didn't know who else was there. Could be some dubious suspects. I cracked open the door. I knocked. After I knocked, she was clothed only in a bathrobe. As I walked in, I tried to eye a quick way out in case anything got out of hand. There was some crappy techno music playing, and when I walked into the living room, there was a pile of white stuff on the table, and a bottle of water, which turned out to be GHB horse tranquilizer. That was what that drug is. You pass out cold if you take too much of it. And there was some tattooed, scruffy man on the couch, and this beautiful woman in the middle of the room, half naked in a flannel shirt, twirling around to the music with her eyes closed. Just she's the only person in the living room standing up, But it wasn't just any beautiful woman. People look at hundreds of photos in a naked magazine, and but there's always that one girl like, oh my God, this is so my style, man. And that's what was standing in front of me, that girl that I saw in a mag previously. I said, oh my God, that girl's so my style. She was a mulatto beauty with nice curves, tiny breasts, and a big fat ass. I sat down on the couch to introduce myself as a scruffy man. We chatted for a bit, looking over at the girls, you know, like, hey, check it out, you know. Because they were making out. The dude was pleasant enough. We shot the shit for a while. I was nervous. I didn't know if one of the girls was his girlfriend. I refrained from, you know, going, hey man, should we do something, you know? I didn't want to say something. What the fuck are you talking about? That's my girlfriend. And so I didn't want to ask, you know. So soon enough, the guy got up, made his way out. He had to go to work. The two girls, by this time, were naked. They plopped right down on my lap. The mulatto baby, and then the Dominique Simone on her lap. And I tell you, I was nervous. I wasn't even moving, you know. And the mulatto chick on my lap, there was a 3-car pileup. Still being nervous, I just sat there with my hands on my side while these two girls continued their drug-fueled makeout session. Dominique was completely nude. About 5 minutes into it, she fell over on the couch right onto her back next to me. She just plopped over on the couch with her legs open to me. And I'm like, oh my God, what the hell's going on here? And as she's falling over, she goes, I gotta come before I pass out. And I'm not exaggerating the story at all. She reaches underneath the couch and she picks up a fucking dildo vibrator that looked like a cactus with bumps everywhere. And she started using it in front of me. And I'm sitting here with a mulatto baby on my lap, looking over at her, going, oh my God. And then this girl's just so fucking nice. She's like, rubbing, oh my God, Dominique, you're so crazy. But to tell you the truth, I was a bit nervous that this was happening because her eyes were rolling back in her head. I'm like, I don't need this fucking chick to OD, and I'm here, and the cops come in, you know, so. I was kind of nervous. Anyways, there's more to that particular story, and there's 2 more stories in that chapter about crack smoking, Heidi Fleiss girls, vagrants, and famous singers that you guys might recognize. Smoking crack. So do the reading.